Hi there! I'm Braylon and I'm one of the founders of the youngest congregation of the ManSask Conference, the New Perspective Community. We officially opened our doors on November 25th, 2017 with a divine-given mission for Saskatoon to love God, love all, serve God, serve all. Along with the rest of the world, we were struck with a new reality in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic. How would our baby congregation survive? We don't even have a building yet to call home, so how could we carry out our mission to love all and serve all during this difficult pandemic where we couldn't get together to worship or serve others? I remember the last time we all got together under the same roof for worship. It was Sabbath, March 7th, 2020. Since then, we have only been meeting virtually, which is okay, but I miss hanging out with my friends and worshiping together in the same room. As the lockdown started to happen, our leaders and members prayed and planned how to love and serve our church members and also those around us. 2 weeks after our last face-to-face worship service, we came together as the New Perspective family for an online prayer week from March 21st to 28th, 2020. During this week, we prayed and discussed how to be the church, a living sermon. On that Monday, March 23rd, Pastor Douglas launched a daily Bible class for our teens. This class went on for 18 weeks, 90 sessions in total. The teens studied the 28 fundamental beliefs, Daniel's prophecies, and the verse-by-verse meaning of Revelation. More than 10 teens decided on baptism. The adults weren't left out though. On April 6th, 2020, we started an online small group. They started studying the book of Proverbs, and since then we have had online classes going on for fellowship and learning. We intentionally started calling our members and friends to check in on them and see if they were in need of anything and providing for them. We did some balcony visits and delivery of care packages for our members throughout this difficult time. On May 6th, 2020, we hosted an online forum, Mental Health and Wellness during the COVID-19 pandemic. We had a University of Saskatchewan psychology professor and another psychologist from BC join us virtually to share some advice and answer some questions. Hundreds of people joined in and continue to watch the video recording of it. After that, we organized a weekly evangelistic series called Decoding 316, The Quest for Hope. In this series, Pastor Douglas Pereira, Seth Dixon, and other guest speakers shared the main biblical truths. Some people have made their decision for Christ, and some are waiting for the COVID restrictions to go away to be baptized. We praise God for this. During this difficult time, we couldn't forget those in need. Throughout the pandemic, we have served more than 40 families with food, goods, and funds. We continued our partnership with the YWCA, Saskatoon, a short-term emergency shelter for women and children who are in need of a safe place to stay for up to 30 days. We have shared resources with them, such as providing a new barbecue for the ladies to cook meals on in the summer, as well as funds to provide for their services. We participated in a special walk on the coldest night of the year to bring awareness about the homeless in our community. After all, New Perspective exists to love God, love all, serve God, serve all. Intentionally, we started producing video resources for outreach and also for nurturing congregations and families. Some of our outreach videos have reached more than 20,000 viewers throughout YouTube alone. Many churches that were not equipped with technology for an online worship service have used the resource that we have made available, such as libraries of worship songs, special music features, kids' moments, and sermons. We are so blessed that God is spreading His message and love this way. One of the best ways for outreach and nurturing has been through our children's ministry. Weekly, our Sabbath school classes for children have run virtually, reaching many families within Saskatoon, around Canada, and even other countries. It has been so great making friends with other kids that live in other places. Many of these families are not Adventist, but have been attending Sabbath school with their little ones, entrusting us to help them instill values and love in their little lives. In fact, the number of kids from outside the New Perspective community attending Sabbath school has exceeded the number of kids from our little congregation. This is a short report of what the baby church of this conference has been doing throughout these difficult times. In the end, it's not about the size of the congregation, her building, name, or history. It's about being available to be used by God. Therefore, love God, love all. Serve God, serve all.